On January 26, 2007, Estonian psychiatric patient Liina Klammer, a 31-year-old woman with a rare hormonal disorder called hypopituitarism that gives her the appearance of a 9-year-old child, orchestrates an escape from the Saarinen Institute by seducing and killing a guard and hiding in the car of Anna, an art therapist. After breaking into Anna's house and killing her, Liina looks up missing American girls and finds that she bears resemblance to a girl named Esther Albright, who went missing in 2003. Later, posing as a lost girl, Liina is approached by a Russian police officer and introduces herself as Esther, claiming that her parents are in the United States. In Darien, Connecticut, wealthy artist Alan Albright and his wife, philanthropist Tricia, who has since come to terms with the disappearance of their daughter, are informed by Detective Donan that Esther has been found. Tricia travels to the U.S. Embassy in Moscow where she is reunited with Esther. Tricia brings Esther home and immediately starts to have doubts when she notices that Esther has forgotten about the death of her grandmother or that her painting skills have increased enormously compared to before she disappeared. Liina grows fond of Alan after they both start bonding over their painting skills and tries to separate him from Tricia. While Tricia and Alan attend a charity gala hosted by Tricia, Donan arrives at the house and steals a vinyl record from Esther's room which has Liina's fingerprints on it. He takes it back to his house, unaware that Liina has followed him, and analyzes the fingerprints to find it is not a match. Liina attacks Donan before Tricia arrives, having followed Liina, and shoots him dead. Tricia reveals that she knows Liina is not Esther, who died 4 years earlier during an altercation with Tricia's son Gunnar, which Tricia covered up without Alan's knowledge. Liina reveals her true identity to Tricia, and the two then dispose of Donan's body in a cellar hatch where Esther was buried and frame his disappearance as a vacation trip by forging an email to the police station. Knowing that it would be too suspicious if Esther were to disappear again, Tricia agrees to continue Liina's act for Alan's sake, and Liina and Tricia remain on guard with each other. Tricia eventually attempts to poison Liina during dinner, but Liina refuses to eat the food and excuses herself. Liina feeds the food to the rat that lives in her room and later finds the rodent dead from ingesting the poisoned meal. Liina retaliates by making a green smoothie mixed with the rodent's carcass for Tricia. Alan reveals he is going into the city to meet about a potential art gallery. At the train station, Liina attempts to kill Tricia and Gunnar by pushing them in front of a train, but her attempts are interrupted by a passing commuter. With Alan away, Liina tries fleeing by stealing Tricia's car, but she is soon found by a police officer. That night, Liina is brought back to the Albright house and Tricia and Gunnar finally decide to kill Liina. Tricia tries to stage a suicide, but Liina fights back and flees before Gunnar throws her down the stairs. Distracted by a phone call from Alan, who is returning home, Tricia and Gunnar search for Liina when she disappears. Liina shoots Gunnar with a crossbow, then stabs him to death with his fencing sword. An enraged Tricia and Liina fight in the kitchen, inadvertently setting the house alight in the process, and the pair flee to the roof as Alan returns home. Tricia and Liina both slip and end up clinging to the roof, begging Alan to save them, with Liina claiming Tricia attacked her, and Tricia trying to reveal the truth about Liina. Unable to save both of them, Alan chooses to help Esther, causing Tricia to lose her grip and fall to her death. Alan then checks Liina's face, which causes her fake teeth to fall off. Realizing she is not Esther, Liina tries to defend herself, saying she did it for them and that she loves Alan, only for Alan to call her a monster. Enraged, she pushes him off the roof to his death. Liina then dresses herself up as Esther and leaves the burning house after cleaning off the blood on her face. Later, Esther is moved to an orphanage where she waits for a new family to adopt her.